loading bar in Stoke Newington for the Wilds of Eldraine Prelease. Really cool place. It's like half bar, got video games, and then they do like card events and board games and all this sort of cool stuff. In typical fashion, we're here early, so I'm sorting myself out with a video game themed cocktail. I've gone for a Skyrim drink, I think. Did I go for Skyrim? No, it's Assassin's Mead. Assassin's Mead, which sounds good. And we're doing some Lord of the Rings trivia and just looking at the board games. Bit of a weird pool, but we've gone with a red, blue, black, half fairies, half rats deck. So we'll see what happens. See if we can use the Goblin Bombardment to sack some tokens and destroy things, but who knows what's going to go on with this one. I don't have high hopes, but I don't know, it's set well enough, so we'll find out. So we're here for the pre-release for Wilds of Eldraine. I know you've been doing the pre-releases fairly recently, haven't you? It's not been a long-term thing that you've been doing.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of when sort of we started doing them. Obviously, I think you remember sort of like Dominaria United, and stuff like that. That's been sort of, the one that was notable for me was probably March of the Machines. That was huge. That was when we really started to kick off with the pre-releases. It sort of was exponential, and just seeing everyone come in for it, and it was a blast seeing people like draft and stuff like
that.
It was a good format. It was fun.
It's been good to see that sort of scene happening in London, because a lot of people assume London being capital city, there'll be plenty of game shops, plenty of stores stuff, but there really isn't. It's more bars than shops, and so seeing places like Loading Bar doing the events, it's like hitting that sweet spot of definitely what players are looking for. I
think it's good because obviously there are a sort of a small handful of places that either do one or the other, and I think because it all stemmed from loading being around for as long as it was, and also a lot of us here, at least in Stoke Newington, wanting more Magic stuff for people to enjoy, because we had an unofficial Magic group for so long that it started out as a very small sort of net community that sort of grew naturally, very organic, super nice, and we just wanted to start doing more actual events for them.
I took a swift 2-0 loss in round one. The card draw was not in my favour. My opponent's deck was really good, playing like a red-green thing. They curved out to some big creatures really consistently, which was nice. I risked some hands as well, which burnt me. So I think the 3-colour thing's just not working. I've gone through, taken all the reds out, and we've just gone with a Demir build, so it's not quite as like 2 game plans, so it's like fairy game plan and then something on the side, so we'll see what happens. But I feel like that would probably be more in my favour than trying to force the 3-colour thing. But yeah, we're down 0-2 for the first round, so we're on the way up only, surely.
One more. One Twisty Duke. One Skyrim. 2 Skyrim. And then the very dunkable Crash Bandicoot.
We've always been really big into try and keep it simple, keep it easy, keep it very casual, and kind of like, we want to be able to give you something that you can do both, have a drink and play. And given these events with the pre-releases, we do drafts and even our Commander Nights where you can just have it all sort of bundled into one.
It's the perfect combo.
Yeah, exactly.
And as Magic players, we love combos, so.
That's true. That is very true.
So I know you're doing the pre-releases, and I know that you're doing there's Commander Nights and stuff like that. Any other events that you're doing on a regular basis at Loading, or is it just sort of?
Yeah, I mean, never say never. There's going to be a few, so obviously watch this space. We are we're given some drafts coming out, sort of trying to really hammer them, because there is some loads of people who play Commander, but also still play Standard and other formats. And as popular as Commander is, drafts are really fun. I can't remember the last time that I haven't tried to at least get one draft in for each set.
Nice.
That has, drafts. And then, stuff like that. We want to keep some stuff under wraps, give a little surprises and stuff, but definitely some things on the way.
We'll keep our eyes peeled.
Oh, yeah.
Tapping.
Round 2 was a long one, went to turns. Took the first game, lost the second game, and it was real close in the last one, but I managed to take it, so I've got a win in the bag, 2-1. So cutting red has definitely worked, and going to blue-black is providing a bit more synergy, and the fairies are doing stuff. Just waiting for one more game to finish, and then we'll go to round 3. We're on a 4-rounder, so hopefully I can pull it back and get up into a sort of top 8, ideally. What's your favourite cocktail on the list?
Oh, it depends what mood I'm in.
Sure.
I think historically I do like a good pitcher, the pitcher 3 cocktail, because it's it's very thematic. I'm big into my thematic cocktails, and I like whiskey. But
Win-win.
Yeah, exactly. The new ones though, the Pisco Elysium is not only one of my favourite games, it's so nice because I like them on the sour side and on the strong side. So it's definitely, it gets the job done. And it's top marks for that one.
I haven't tried that one yet.
Oh,
No. The ones I've had so far have all been great. I feel like you need to do like a little achievements list where you tick them off as you go.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, a little bingo.
Yeah, but take it home with you, not try and do it all in one day because you might be in trouble.
That'll be a challenge, that's for sure. But yeah, no, definitely the Pisco Elysium for me.
They're really nice. It's nice combining that with just playing cards and other games.
Oh yeah, well that's the thing because we've got the little coasters which I think you saw
yeah.
up there, which is nice. You can actually play them like a little top trumps game because they have
really?
little, they have little
yeah, because
stat
they've got
blocks.
the stats. Yeah, of course.
which is cool. It's
really nice.
They've all got sort of things like sort of more like popularity when the games came out that they're based on.
Yeah.
I like the popularity one personally because there's a little bit of an in-joke between all the staff like of all the loading bars because it's not so much sort of the sort of popularity of like the cocktails themselves. It's more the popularity of, you know, like if I was to make them on a very busy Saturday.
How pleased are you to have that order come in? Right.
Which I'll make them anytime, don't worry. But it is just more like, oh, you got those? Cool. I see you.
Nice. I've redeemed myself. Round 3 was a nice 2-0. The deck absolutely popped off, did what it needed to do. I think we're ending now. I think it's an optional 4th round, but prizes are being done for round 3. So in that case, I've gone 2-1, so we'll take that. Not bad at all. Might grab another drink before we go. It's been a really good day. It's an ideal spot for a pre-release at Loading Bar. The vibes are very chilled out. There's like a good mixture of people who are playing Magic and people who aren't playing Magic, having a nice drink, chilling out. So there's a lot of like stuff going on, so it's not too serious with what you're doing. The staff are really chilled out, they're really accommodating, really like looking after everyone. You can order food from the table, you can sort of get a nice chat out with somebody else there. Everyone's really friendly, and the staff will play Magic as well, which is a nice touch because then they know what they're doing, they understand it, rather than just being a bar trying to capitalise on Magic, which is nice. If you're looking to go and play board games, they've got the board games, they've got the TVs on the wall where you can play a real wide selection of video games. I saw a couple of kids there playing Mario Kart whilst their parents were playing something else on another screen, having a drink, which was nice. The themed cocktails are really cool. They're also really nice, so it's like not just a faddy thing with a pun or whatever. They're like legitimately thought out by Jimmy, the owner. Jimmy was a really lovely guy. He looked after us all day, made sure we were well accommodated for, and was running the event too whilst trying to run the bar. So props to him for being a busy man. Yeah, really good time. Location-wise, really good. Stoke Newington's easy to get to on the train, just on the overground. There's like 2 different stations at either end of the high street, so you've got your choice. Even like today where there's been some train strikes, we're still able to get there easy peasy. Definitely the right place to go if you're looking for just chill pre-release with something a bit more interesting than just your average LGS.